Welcome back to Sturge Entropia. This is Sturge, coming to you with a skill that I think time forgot. Something out of the way old days of the Entropia universe. Actually, it's something that's still in the game. I don't think I've ever seen anybody make a video about this. But I got a little inspiration going when I was on the Discord today. You see, JBK posted today a rather impressive figure of 80,001 BLP weapon technology skill points. That's staggering and amazing. I love to see it. It's a goal that I think we should all strive for. And Vandal Hand comes back sort of snarkily with 54 points in Dispense Decoy, which I got a huge kick out of. But then I was sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute. You actually have to do the decoy profession. You don't just get those skills. Let's dive into that a little bit more because I think that's kind of interesting. It turns out 54 is actually a pretty impressive number. So I checked with my society mates who are on other planets to see if there were other tools that you could use in the trade terminal for the decoy profession, and it turns out there are not. There's only one. So I came to the Wikipedia, as always. I clicked on tools. You just saw the highlight there. And then I went to miscellaneous tools. This actually takes you to medical tools. And so from here, then you need to go to miscellaneous tools. And that works out pretty well. Then I just arranged the list so that I could see this one. I guess it's called the Omegaton Distractinator D22 or whatever it is. This is the only thing there is, the only one in all of the trade terminals of all the planets, from what I can tell. If there is a different one, certainly would like to know about that. But this is the one we're going to use today, and we're going to at least attempt to see what value the Distractinator has, DD20. And here's a little bit of information. This isn't quite enough information. It does give you a breakdown of the skills that are important for the profession. But to get skill points, you actually have to use the Distractinator with some ammo, which is essentially cartridges. But let's take a better look at the decoy dispenser profession. Again, there's those skills that we're looking at, and there's some unlocks here, some things. But essentially, it's just agility, it's dexterity, and perception, and then maybe a little bit of what combat reflexes are important in the profession itself. So that's kind of interesting, but that just gets you sort of levels, in the profession. I'll show you a little bit that I'm level 10 in the profession, but I don't have any points like Vandal Hand has. And so I've got to figure that out. Got to start using this thing and seeing what I can do. So I've come over to Atlas Haven, and we're going to hunt some false cervix here. And the reason for that is it's just one of my daily hunting missions. So I'm going to go into professions, go under the combat tab, go to the third page, and you see decoy dispenser, qualified level 10. I'm 17.61% of the way to the next rank and level, I gather. And then if you look here under my mad skills, I have 1 point. I'm a newbie in dispenser decoy. That's not very good. It's really bad after all. But that tells you I'm starting from scratch. Going to try to figure out how you gain some points in this, and also I want to find out is there some return either from decay of the decoy apparatus and the cartridge itself, the cost of the cartridge. Is there some return in loot? I'm guessing there isn't. So just come to the TT terminal, go to tools, buy the Distractinator here for 8.6 PED. We can take a quick look at it. And this is the thing that caught me. I want you to take a quick look at this. It's level 100. So you can't fully utilize this thing until you're level 100. That just seems crazy to me, doesn't it? I mean, do you guys? Doesn't that seem crazy? 10.2, that's my ability out of a level 100 item. Out of the trade terminal. That's just silly. I would have guessed maybe level 30, level 50, but level 100 is a bit ridiculous. That's your, the only people who thought that was a great idea was Mindark, and they balanced it beautifully. All right, well, let's take a look at what the Decoy cartridge is. What it costs, looks like 25 peck a piece. It's kind of expensive when you think about it, for a thing that's just going to sort of distract a mob for a little while. And I brought this up. You're welcome to read through the default Decoy cartridge and the default distractonator if you'd like, and read the dialogue. You can also just go to a trade terminal and look at this as well. I just thought it was interesting, but for a level 100 item tool, and the cost here is pretty expensive. But I just want to see it. Does it work? Can I gain some points? And obviously, you know, some of that's going to change the dynamic of the game, but not really. That's not really a skill and a profession that I need to be really concerned about. But I'm going to buy some of these things, and we're going to go out and we're going to distract some mobs. Let's take a quick look here and see what this thing looks like. Yeah, it's kind of strange. I mean, maybe, obviously you've got to drop the decoy as you run. So there's a little elbow rest on the back there. Yeah, looks like as you run with it, it sort of falls in line with the back of your, yeah, right on your elbow, even though your elbow's sort of not resting on it. That's interesting. It's a pretty awkward looking device, to be honest with you. Okay, so here's our first victim. Got to get into the screen where you can, out of full screen so you can see the system information. Just got to get this fuss cervix to chase me here a little bit. It wants to, you can see it's posturing. All right, here we go. Drop it. And sure enough, it worked. Holy cow. That's kind of cool. First drop. Don't get any skills for that? No, it doesn't look like we got any skills for it. All right, let's he seems to be done attacking that. And is he attacking me again? Kind of coming towards me. Keep going. Come on now. These guys are the crazy little dinosaur-looking things. There we go. All right, we got him aggroed a little bit. Let's see if we can drop another one. And then we'll shoot him after this. Decoy, then shoot. Second one did not work. That's kind of interesting. Oh, but that worked. Check it out. Oh, yeah. He's confused now. Beat it up, yeah. And it apparently makes some strange noises. You can kind of hear them. Maybe I'll highlight that later, but you can kind of hear them as you drop it. Sounds like a sheep or something. Goat. Maybe it's more like a sheep. All right, that one didn't work. Oh, no, that one did work. And we got a skill gain. 0.407 experience in dispenser decoy skill. Look at me go. Amazeballs. Amazing here. All right, then it comes after me again. These aggro pretty easy. That's part of the reason I actually chose the false cervix, but I also have a daily mission for them. So when I shoot them after, we can see, yeah, that actually works pretty well. We did get another skill gain. Yep, there's 4068 and 4075. So not much skill gains here. But there we go, another one, and then a dexterity skill gain. Nice. That's pretty cool, actually. And I'm dropping a lot of these. Gosh, I've already dropped almost 2 pet on this guy. That's not so good. I'm hoping that some of that comes back in the decay, but I'm not seeing how it would happen. Yeah, see, that worked out pretty well. And this is a level 5 mob, so not, maybe 200 hit points or whatever. It's, yeah, level 5. Oh yeah, you hear that? Like a bad cat or a lamb or something. Yeah, that worked again. And another dexterity skill gain. So that's pretty cool. That works well. Now we're going to shoot this guy, and we're just going to use the token weapon, the Markarp Callus that you can get here on Calypso. Well, see, I decided I want to distract him a little more. We're going to use that. It's 1,003 universal ammo per shot, so it's about 10. It's 10 peck plus a little bit of change per shot. So there's 30 peck, and what did I get out of it? About 29 peck. So that's perfect. Makes perfect sense, right? But that I dropped, I don't know how many cartridges there. And that's not coming back in decay. So Ooh, that's dangerous. No bueno. Now, I'm not going to go crazy and show you all the details of the loot that I got. Suffice to say, I took out 11 ped in ammunition. I came back with about 925. And we went through about almost 5% of the decay of the distractinator. So not great, but also you can just TT the damn thing and sell it back to. And I think a total of 12 ped in cartridges. So definitely a loss. Of the ones that I killed, yeah, we lost quite a bit of ped on this. And in the end, I got a total of 3 points in the dispenser decoy skill. 3 points. And I'm still a newbie, so I got a long way to go. Not not the best tool in the trade terminal, to tell you the least. But hey, it was a fun experiment, and it was worth trying. So I think that about sums up the decoy profession. That's the reason I said in the beginning that I think the 54 points, skill points that Vandelhand has is actually impressive, because he probably spent a lot of money on the decoys and didn't get it back in loot. And so, good on you, Vandal. Smart moves. And thanks for that post. That was odd. It was good inspiration. Good holiday inspiration, as it was, as I stand here amongst holiday decorations in somebody's shop. But I think I got to wrap it up before we get too long on this. I appreciate everybody watching. Love to hear about hear comments down below about your experiences. This is Sturge signing off. Ciao for now.